6-2-1. And in recent years, every time Mr. Smith gets a shot, he's buried.
To get Gordonine, but the elbow got too high. Taking it on the ear was Gordonine, and Stanley picks up the minor penalty.
Boy, with all these tight games, to have a disgorging of 5 goals in the first period, giving up 3 is a surprise.
Here's the body check. Gets a stick up, gives him a pretty good little shot in the ear, and just keeps the body check flowing, and eventually puts him down to the ice. Boom. That's welcome to Philadelphia.
Now we're going to get a penalty. Marsh and who?
Dwayne Sutter. All right. Oh. They waited too long, and it should be a delay of the game call of both Marsh and Dwayne Sutter. Happened just at the Flyers' blue line. Dwayne Sutter finishing the check on Marsh. Of course, Marsh got the bumper up, and they both of them didn't like it.
And that deflected to the far corner. And again, we're going to have a penalty, and I guess LaFontaine's going to go off.
Minor, as he took out Davey Poole and just pushed him right into the boards. It'll probably be a boarding penalty.
Nothing came of that, as the Islanders are coming out hustling again, and we get a stoppage of play, and what? We get Kerr dropping his stick along with Mellanby. Alan Kerr and Mellanby trying desperately to get at Kerr, but Kerr is not a combatant, and Mellanby settles down when he realizes he's not going to make contact. Minute and a half gone into a scoreless third period from the Spectrum. It's the Islanders 5 and the Flyers 5. Who picks up that penalty for high sticking. Mellanby gets 2 for roughing. Penalties are even at 6. Crom on the air, 20 penalty minutes. And for Scott Mellanby, he picks up for him numbers 93 and 94. And we begin to play for real on Wednesday night. A lot of the Flyer goals have gone by the board.
Will not keep their goals against average under 3.
Nope.
Which is a big bonus for the team.
In the zone, Trottier with a shot. Hextall grabs that one and hangs on. With 3:08 left in the third period, 8-5 Islanders.
Here we go. We got Berube and Kern going at it here. 2 heavyweights. Kern went right in there. Berube was standing right there, and they just looked for each other. And down with the sticks and the gloves. The linesmen are quick to jump in now as both players have fallen to the ice. But that all happened after we had kind of a skirmish in front of the net. All the rest of the players are just kind of standing back and watching as the linesmen are down on the ice trying to pull the 2 players apart. Those 2 players didn't hesitate. The Flyers are being trounced here at home. They're visibly upset. Sooner or later, something had to break out, and that's exactly what happened.
Flyers had the weekend in command midway through the second period, and then ever since that power play, the penalty shot awarded Gartner, they've had hard times. The 2 linesmen have yet to be able to separate Curran and Berube, and they do now. And we'll get the penalty calls with 3:08 left in regulation. 8-5 New York. Here's here.
This is where it's happened, right in front of the net. Hextall had caught the puck, got the glove up in the face of the Islander forward, and picks up a 2-minute minor for roughing. And Kern's right there with Berube. Berube got him with a good right hand and cut Kern over his left eye. Those 2 heavyweights were really mixing it up on the doorstep of Ron Hextall.
All right, Hextall picks up 2 minutes. He has 99. He had a field day. So, again, we're going to get a slash against Philadelphia as the Flyers really game is so badly deteriorated. Since Kelly Rudy came into the game, 2:01 into the second with the Islanders down 5-3. They've outscored Philadelphia 6-0. Looks like Stanley's going off. And the
Trottier picks up an assist as well as Johnson on Conroy's power play goal. Stanley's going to pick up a 2-minute minor for slashing. Time of that penalty be 17 minutes and 37 seconds.
In this carnage, back and forth Trottier, 25 seconds, up the middle, now knocked down in front. We're going to have a penalty against Philadelphia with LaFontaine. And now the penalty is called, and boom, Hextall goes after LaFontaine, and so does McCrimmon, and we got a little ugliness at the end. More than should be. Daryl Stanley is trying to get a hold of Janssen. And Stanley, in turn, is being held by Danny McCourt. Harry Hanpa is being held by Murray Craven. Finally, LaFontaine is out of all of that. Now he's being held, and McCrimmon and Randy Boyd are doing a waltz me around again, Willie at center ice. Daryl Stanley's going. Well, the Flyers are leaving the calling card in anguish. The whole second half of the season, with all of the injuries and turmoil for Philadelphia, and it has come to the near end, 19 seconds remaining. And now Bob Hall has to do some soul searching. Who will get what? Hextall will certainly get something in there, I would assume. So will McCrimmon. Hextall will go over 100 minutes. So the Islanders lose here 9-4 and come on to win 9-5. Thought Jay had a skate health. Derek Smither may have gotten caught. Now they've settled. Final score from the Spectrum at the end of the Flyers' 20th anniversary season. Islanders 9 and the Flyers 5.